Hello everybody, Tyron Cannon here, and welcome to another episode of my Pokemon Living Dex challenge. Today we're going to be making our way through Mount Moon, one of the first big dungeons of the Kanto region. Let's get stuck into it. Actually, before we do, I might just quickly check how many Pokeballs we have. We've got 15. Okay, we've got plenty. I must have run back to Pewter City and bought some more Pokeballs. Now, there is 4 new encounters in Mount Moon, but there is a lot of trainers as well. I'll quickly show you the team at the moment. Dusty's at level 23 after spending a lot of time yesterday training and trying to find that Nidoran female, which we did find in the end after an hour and a half of looking for it. And it's got a pretty good moveset as well, which I'm very happy with at this point in time. And Surf will probably get the majority of the battles in Mount Moon today. So as we get stuck into that, we might find a couple of new team members today. I did talk about in the last episode, if you haven't watched that, go back and watch it, then come back here, about potentially adding Nidoran male to the team. I'm deciding against it for the time being, just because I've not really wanting to add it to the team, and I've got a couple of ideas of team members I wish to add in the future. So anyway, we've got a trainer here. This first one of the episode. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? I am not a suspicious male. My character is female. So, alright, Kent. He's going to have a battle, and it's another Weedle. We haven't already had enough of these Weedles. Hopefully we don't get poisoned. There we go. So I've gained 121 experience, and I'm assuming this will be a Caterpie. No Kakuna. Not that it really matters. Kakuna only learns Harden, so this should be a piece of cake. Okay, now in this episode, we're going to get through Mount Moon and make our way to Cerulean City, which is where the next gym is. If you're new to Pokemon, the next gym is actually a water gym, so we are in a prime position to beat that gym with having a really strong electric type. We found a paralyzed heal, which won't really do us much good. Now, here's our first new encounter. It is a Zubat, the resident bat Pokemon of the Kanto region. This evolves into a really, really strong Pokemon later in the series, but I can't recommend it if you're only planning to use it in this generation, because it can't fully evolve until the end of the game, actually, which is a little bit sucky. But if you're playing Generation 2, so like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Crystal, you may definitely want to add it to your team and have it as a fully evolved option. So I might use it then, but we'll wait and see. Gotta get through this series first. Last Iris sends out a Clefairy. Clefairy is not one we've seen before. Let's take it out. Okay, Clefairy used Encore. Surf got an Encore, which means we have to use the same move that we just used until the Encore ends. Come on. This Clefairy is really bulky. We got this. I feel confident. Encore has ended. Let's use water. Tackle. That's not what I wanted to do. I might just switch into Pikachu just to make this easy. use Thunder Shock, Dusty. There we go, and that is the end of Clefairy. I'm actually going to run back to the Pokemon Center to heal up, so I will be back very shortly. Alrighty, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. We've got another encounter here. It's probably going to be another Zubat. They do appear at a 69% encounter rate, so they are going to be very, very common. We're going to be running into a lot of them, but I'm just going to run away from this one. And I haven't bought any repels yet, which I'm actually not going to use repels in this playthrough, mainly because we're going to be running into a lot of wild Pokemon, and we want to increase the odds of us finding lots of wild Pokemon. So I'm just going to talk through the wild encounters, and any wild encounters that we do get, we can just run away from. It's not that difficult. And here's another Zubat. But I will admit, getting the hearing Zubat's cry over and over again is going to get annoying, but it's just what we do to deal with it. Okay, so we've got another trainer here. Don't sneak up on me. I just did. I do what I want. Who are you? Nerd Joven is going to send out a Magnemite. I might use Water Gun this time instead of Bubble. Okay, Supersonic is going to make us confused. Hopefully we can overcome that. We can. Very good. That'll get us to level 18. Hopefully we can learn another move. Nope. Probably got another Magnemite. No, he's got a Voltorb. These are all snapped out of confusion. That was very quick. These are all Pokemon we haven't seen before, so won't have the capacity to catch them at this stage, but obviously we will at a later date. Alright, that's Voltorb taken care of. And we take care of Super Nerd Joven. Get some more money. Alright, now we've got 3 more encounters to find. And here is one of them. It is a Geodude. Now, I think we've already battled a Geodude, so I'm just going to throw a Pokeball at it, because all of my attacks, apart from Tackle, are just going to absolutely wreck it, because it's dual type, 4 times weak to water. But that's okay, we'll just keep using Pokeballs. 1, 2. Maybe I should use Tackle a little bit. Mud Sport is a ridiculous move because it's already weak to electric, so let's use Tackle. Okay. Anyway, the bio for Geodude, I almost completely forgot. Interesting Pokemon to use. I won't be using it on my team, but interesting when used in the right conditions is all I can say, I reckon. 1. Come on. It does require a trait evolution, which is a little bit of a pain if you're playing on an emulator, which I am. But there are ways of getting around it. Come on, I don't want to use all my Pokeballs on Geodude. Why is this taking so long? I'm going to risk using a Water Gun, because he's raised his defense by loads. Yeah, critical hit. What a waste. At least I get some experience for it, so I'm going to be back once I find another Geodude. Alright, so it turns out the very next encounter was a Geodude, so lucky for me, we're going to use Tackle first time round. I'm actually going to quickly check what Geodude's catch rate is. Each Pokemon has a unique catch rate. It's got a catch rate of 255, which is the highest. So 43.9% of the time when you throw a Pokeball, when it's got full health, it should go in the ball. So we've gotten really unlucky. There we go. Geodude was caught. Do we want to nickname it, we're not going to be nicknaming it as it will not be a team member. So that is sort of the golden rule. We found an escape rope that'll come in handy later. And we've got a man excavating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock of the Pewter Gym lends him a hand. Well, he's got friends in high places, that's all I can say. Let's have a look at this Geodude. Calm in nature. Tackle, defense, curl, and mud sport. Not great, but it's early game. Not everything can be super. Hopefully this will be... No, it's another Zubat. Alright, we got another trainer battle. She's going to send out an Oddish. Now, we might have a bit of a problem with Oddish, because we haven't got any fire or flying types. That's going to hurt. Oh, not really. Oddish weak sauce. Now, Oddish is a grass poison type, so that is actually a really good combination early game. But it's actually... I'm trying to do a bio on it. I'm not doing a bio on it because I'm not trying to catch it. I'm just trying to knock it out. We do get them in the not too distant future, so I'll save my bio for then. And Bellsprout, same deal. I'm not gonna do a bio. I'm not doing it. It's hung on with a slither of health. There we go, and that should get us to level 19 as well. There we go. Trying to learn Bite. Yes, we will learn Bite. We are going to get rid of Withdraw for that, because Withdraw, we haven't used it once. And it will come in handy later. $176 for winning. Let's use some potions to heal up our good buddy Surf. We'll use 2 potions, why not? Alright. Just checking for hidden items. There's be another Zubat. Yep. Called it. We're just gonna run. Now, we'll go down these steps. Now, in these little areas, there should be some hidden items around here somewhere. There we go, a tiny mushroom. That's just a selling item. Now, in these areas, 100% encounter will be Paris, which is a bug grass type. So, useless bug Pokemon number 7, I think we're up to. And we Effect Spore. Okay, that's not good. Now, Paris is very, very weak, is the best way I can describe it. Let's have a look at... I'm using Bulbapedia, which is a really good site for reading up on Pokemon stats and attributes and whatnot. It's got a base stat total of 285, which is not great. Usually, strong Pokemon sort of between 450 and 600 is pretty good. But yeah, 285 is what Paris's base stat is, and when it evolves, it doesn't get much higher than that. And it's holding an item. It's probably going to be a mushroom of some description, so we'll take it off its hands. Tiny mushroom. No, oh, we didn't mean to go back up the stairs. Head down the stairs, and you'll see... Oh, for God's sake. So we just check for hidden items. We've got TM46 Thief here. This will be a Zubat again. Now there'll be a man in black, or a woman in black. I believe it's a man. We're pulling a big job here. Get lost, kid. This is the first example of Team Rocket that we've seen. They are the villainous group that we've heard a little bit about so far. And our main job is to stop them. I am losing my voice. Hang on. Sorry, I just had to cough there. They are a villainous group that are starting to take over the Kanto region, so we've got to put a stop to them. Zubat lost a bit of speed there. Went for Astonish. Astonish is pretty weak. Let's go for Tackle in the end. Take out the Zubat. 126 experience. I've got an Eckitons. We haven't seen Eckitons as of yet. Now, Intimidate's a very good ability, but it won't really affect us because we're a special attacker. Poisoned again. Use Water Gun this time. Water Gun, I don't know why I've been using Water Gun, because I keep thinking of the physical special split, that's why I'm not using Water Gun. So I'm going to use another antidote on Surf, and we're going to use another potion. So we're officially out of potions, and we're officially out of antidotes, so we should be able to make through the rest of the cave with you. I'm just going to quickly change Water Gun and Bubble around. And then there should be a hidden item here, I think. 1 ether. Alright, let's head out of here. There's a trainer here, which we're going to take down. And close my Paris page now. Alright, another trainer. He's got a Rattata, which we should take down fairly easily. Easy. What else you got, kid? Another Rattata. Quick attack this time. Another Water Gun. Should be fairly easy to take down. Critical hit even. Probably didn't need the critical hit, but we did it anyway. And a Zubat to finish the job. Let's go Water Gun. Ice. That's not much health left. Critical hit. Let's use Bite. We haven't used Bite yet. There we go. And that'll do the battle. Now, what was I going to say? There are these craters, and sometimes in these craters you can find moonstones. Moonstones are going to be very helpful. They're basically an evolution item that basically evolves certain Pokemon. So a good example is Nidoran male and the Nidoran female family. They both use moonstones to reach their final evolution. So we're going to be trying to collect as many moonstones as possible in Mount Moon. I believe they reoccur daily. So that's something that we're going to be trying to do throughout the series, is finding lots of moonstones. So they're not going to be easy to find, but we will find them. It's going to be a lot easier to find than Nidoran female, basically. We'll take out this Onyx. That'll gain us some good experience. Alright, that's Hiker Marcos, or Marcos taken down. Is it this crater here there's a moonstone? Or is this a moon... Oh, okay, another encounter. We'll run away. Any hidden items? Nope. So here we go, there's one moonstone. We'll put that in the items pocket of our bag. Let's just check for hidden items. We've got Big Mushroom. Another Paris. Don't really need another one. It does evolve, but we can catch its evolved form at a later date, so we'll just do that then. What's up here? Got a revive. That basically, if a Pokemon's knocked out, we can revive it. Now there's a couple of rocket grunts on this floor. So we've got to have our work cut out for us. So here is one of them. Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. It could be bad news. Well, we're not just some ordinary kid. We have some very strong Pokemon to our name. So water gun. There we go. Surf is really strong now with that water gun. Sandshrew, it's another Pokemon we haven't seen yet. Can't do a bio on it. Not going to do it. But it's a very cute ground type. I'll give it that. Player defeated Team Rocket. $416 to my name. Let's keep running around. There's one more encounter that we haven't found yet. I will show it once we find it. But I think it's quite a rare encounter. I think it's 6% encounter. So it might take a little bit of running around to find. But I'll deal with that at a later time in this episode. But we've got to focus on getting out of Mount Moon first. We're getting towards the exit of Mount Moon. So we keep getting these Zubats and Geodudes. Is there anything here? No, it's another encounter. It's another Geodude. Gotta run. We got another Team Rocket grunt, so we're gonna take them on. They're gonna find the fossils, reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. So they seem to be motivated by money. So I wonder if they can potentially be bought off. You know, sort of give them money to leave us alone. That's not right. We should not reward their heinous crimes. Take out that Rattata again. Get ourselves to level 21. Now Zubat. Gonna use Water Gun. Let's use Bite to finish it off. Nothing over there. Is there a hidden item over here, I think? Yep, another Moonstone. So that's 2 now. I think we need 5 total. I'm just doing the maths in my head. I think we need 5. But we'll deal with that later. I think there's another hidden item over here, if I'm not mistaken. Check. Nope. Now this guy, he's a greedy fella. Hey, stop. I found these fossils. They're both mine. So he's going to send out a Grimer, which we'll use Water Gun against. That's Grimer taken care of. Going to send out another Voltorb. Voltorb's pretty frail. Yeah, critical hit. I probably didn't need the critical hit, but we got lucky. And then we've got Coughing as well. Coughing is a defensive wall, which would be a little bit difficult to take down. That is surprising. It's a physical defense wall, whereas we're using special attacks, so... I did have a little bit of concern there. Now, Super Nerd Miguel is going to share his fossils with us, so we are very, very grateful. There is the Helix Fossil and the Dome Fossil. Now, I'm going to be doing a bio for these fossils, so bear with me just a second. The Dome Fossil becomes Kabutops. Now I'll put Kabuto, not Kabutops. Kabutops is the final evolution. I'll put the Pokemon on screen so you can see what they look like. The Dome Fossil becomes Kabuto, which is one of the fossil Pokemon. Kabuto is a very interesting Pokemon. It evolves into Kabutops at level 40, so not really ideal. Although it does have a base stat of 495 with 115 attack and 105 defense. But you do get it quite late in the game. We won't have any access to the fossil resurrector until I think we get like the 6th gym badge, so not until very, very late in the game. So I can't really recommend it on my team for that reason alone. Now for the Helix Fossil, you get Omanyte and Omastar. Now Omastar is a bit more of a defensive variant. It has 125 defense and 115 special attack with a 495 base total. Same deal as Kabutops, evolves at level 40, can't get it until the 6th gym. So, but you can only pick one of these, and that's why. So I want to quickly talk about what we're going to do with version exclusives and things you can only choose one of. Now, I've already completed a copy of Leaf Green privately, like a private file. So I'm going to be trading, once we've completed our game, any Pokemon that we don't have, I'm going to be trading over from my Leaf Green and then breeding them so we can have them copies in our game. So I've already got all the other 2 starters in my game over on Leaf Green, but in this one we're going to be taking the Helix Fossil because of the meme. If you don't know the meme, if you don't know Twitch plays Pokemon, that's okay. Doesn't really matter. We just get a fossil. Anyway, I'm going to cut here for a second until we can find our next encounter. There is one left, and I will be back once I find it. Alright, we have found the final encounter for this area. We have got Clefairy, the original fairy type Pokemon. It's obviously normal type in this generation, as fairy type wasn't a thing until generation 6. Now my strategy here is I'm going to try and paralyze it, and then we'll go from there. Now Clefairy I can actually recommend as a team member. I've done it before. It evolves into Clefable, which is a very, very strong normal type Pokemon with a 473 base total. It evolves via a Moonstone, so if you've got a Moonstone and you want to evolve it straight away, you can. Now we've got 7 Pokeballs here to catch it. Hopefully we can do it. 1, 2, 3. Bugger. Okay. We've got 6 more balls. So we've got, I'm just checking what the catch rate is. It's a 150 catch rate. So we might need to do a little bit of damage. So Dusty is now asleep. So that is not good. I'm trying to think if Clefairy will take a quick attack from Dusty. I don't think it will. Yeah, I don't like our odds. So let's just keep throwing Pokeballs. If not, and we run out of Pokeballs, I can always run back to 3. There we go. Never mind. I was going to say I can always run back to Pewter City and get some more Pokeballs. But we are done. We've cleared Mount Moon. Clefairy is, as I said, the original fairy Pokemon. We're not going to be adding it to the team, but I do recommend it if you want to have a very cute Pokemon on your team. Alrighty, now we've got a couple of items here. We've got an antidote, which is always good. We can't have not too many of those. Just checking for hidden items. Got away safely. I think there might be a hidden item here. Nope, we're all done. Let's just quickly check. There's another tiny mushroom. These will just be Paras in here, I'm assuming. Yep. That's alright, we don't need tiny mushrooms. And then we're done. That is Mount Moon conquered. We are now on Route 4. These guys are move tutors. They think they do Mega Punch and Mega Kick. These are only one-time tutors. I won't be using them mainly because I don't see use of them. They're good moves early game, but I won't be using it later game, so I'm just not going to bother with it. Now, I believe there's an item up here. Yep, there's TM05 Raw. And I think there may be a hidden item even over here. Now, we are now on Route 4. There is a patch of grass here, which does have one new encounter on it, and here it is, Eckitons. Probably most famous for being one of Jesse's Pokemon from the anime. Let's switch out into Dusty. Wait for Dusty to wake up. We'll use Thunder Wave, and then we'll catch it. But I'll quickly do a bio on Ekans. There's also one version exclusive Pokemon which I will go over. Now, Ekans evolves into Arbok at level 22, so fairly accessible early. When it is fully evolved, it's not really one of the more standout Pokemon. It's got a base stat total of 438. It's got 85 attack, but it's pretty mediocre everywhere else over the board, so I can't really recommend it. But if you're looking for a bit of a challenge, I can't say I've ever used one before, but if you're looking for a bit of a challenge, there's no reason why you shouldn't use it. You know, if you're wanting to do a Team Rocket run, might be a bit fun to use. Now, the other Pokemon in this area, I'll put it up on screen in a second, is Sandshrew. Sandshrew, same deal, evolves into Sandslash at level 22, which I can recommend a little bit more than Arbok, because it's got a 450 attacks, not 450 attack stat, wow. 450 base stat total with 100 attack stat, 110 defense, but it doesn't get Earthquake by level up, which is a real pain in the butt. But it can be taught by TM. We do get the TM for Earthquake later on in the game. We've caught the Ekans. No, I'm not going to give it a nickname, but that is Route 4 done and dusted. And then we've finally made it to Cerulean City. I'm going to heal up, and we're going to call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you very much for watching up to this point. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll catch up with you at the beginning of the next episode, where we will hopefully go up against the Cerulean City gym leader. See you guys then.